15.
Yeah, Lee, go for it!
Busy weekend for you. You come away with some hardware. What are your thoughts just the way the weekend went?
I did exactly what I wanted to do. Get 3 trophies, which I did. No ninth places. That was my big thing. And then on top of that, I didn't really come for the 200 the past 2 years, and that was one of the big things. Make improvements, you know what I mean? The 400 haven't got second in it. The 4x4, we've got third before, but we're top 3. That was a big thing. And then the 200, I was just wanting to place. And then next year, obviously improving the 200. So,
How much confidence do you have? Just when you got up this morning, obviously yesterday you get through the prelims, are able to advance to the finals, and you got 3 different events today. And did that kind of give you a little extra step when you got up and going this morning?
yeah, I was kind of sore, but when I step on the track, all of that goes away. And I'm always confident in myself and what I'm able to do. So, I just went out there and competed, and it just took over from there.
The relay. I believe it's your second best time of the year. Third place overall. But what did you like about the way your relay came out and finished off?
We've actually been pretty consistent. I love that about our relay. We could have got 4th, we could have got 5th. Anything could have happened, but we're super consistent. And I love that. Parker came out. He started us off strong. Luke did what Luke did. Caught us up, got us back in the race. And then Wyatt just kept it consistent. And, I just try to bring it home.
Coach, just your thoughts on, I believe, 15th place finish as a team, and everybody that came here helped score points. What were your thoughts of the guys you brought here this weekend?
They're a super group. I mean, it's tough to find, those particular words, every cliche I always say, but they're just a great group. I mean, they do everything right, and I think Tay pretty much summarized even more or less my thoughts. He's, you bring a good crew down here, and they take their training seriously. They are very consistent. They manage to perform very well at very big competitions, and that's a tough thing to do. So we came away, we had 5 guys here, and we come away with multiple trophies. Everyone's going home with a trophy, and we're ranked in the top 15. So we checked everything off the list basically that we wanted to do. So I feel pretty good.
Talk a little about this young man here sitting to your left. I mean, we've talked to him the last couple of weeks off and on, but a busy workload, and he rose to the challenge and accomplished for the most part what he really wanted to this weekend.
Yeah, and that's, I think, anytime, when you start getting into these types of competitions, whether it's in any sport, in track and field, you're pushing every cell in your body to the maximum that it can tolerate, and the competition is at its very highest, the pressure is at its very highest. What he can do is unbelievable. I mean, he takes his training very serious, like I said, and he's super coachable. When you come in and you have expectations, sometimes it's tough to meet those expectations, but he can execute to the very best of them, and he keeps the right frame of mind every single time. So I couldn't be much more proud of him. I mean, I know he wants to do better, and so do I, but he's a very special young man. He's got the right morals. He's got his head in the right place. Couldn't ask for a much better performance.
Taysean, there's a couple championship meets now here in a couple of weeks. Does that give you even hungrier, looking more forward to outdoor season right around the corner?
Oh, yeah, we're getting Duke back. That's going to be even more points every meet. Our 4x4, I feel like it's unstoppable when we get him back. It's unstoppable now. So it's going to be even more of a threat. And, we have a target on our back now coming outdoors. So.
Coach, success in cross country now and indoor track, is for you as a coach kind of heading the whole thing. Does that really make you even more chomping at the bit, like I said, to get maybe a couple other kids back that you haven't had and get going on the outdoor track?
Yeah, we're definitely excited. We're ready to go. I think we'll take, my plan is to take about 24 hours, catch our breath, and then reevaluate. We've got a lot of athletes that are geared up and ready to go for outdoors. Obviously, we mentioned Duke. Taysean Goodwin is looking pretty good as well. And so we're going to have some firepower, and we want to be the complete package. Like you mentioned, cross country, now indoors, and then we move into outdoors. And we feel like as the year goes by, our momentum should just get stronger. And I think we got the right athletes that we can do that. So the goal is to be one of the premier programs in track and field and cross country in Division II. That's always been the goal, and it will always be the goal. And so I think right now we're doing a pretty good job of keeping pace with that. And now we just want to come away finishing pretty high again outdoors. So we'll reevaluate and get ready to go.